Would you like to know how to win a free $200 NFL Salute to Service jersey? Plus, we're counting down the top 10 Patriots football pro or fantasy football rankings. Does Mac Jones even make my list? And Lady M takes her first shot at a new game that we call Squirrel Trivia. All that plus JD's best bets for preseason week 1, the football movie of the week, and more coming up in about 30 seconds.
Not all content is appropriate for listeners of all ages. Listener discretion is advised. He is a football fanatic. She is way smarter than he looks. You're listening to the #1 football show on the Heroes Media Group Network. It's the S3, and it starts now.
Here we go!
All right. It is time for the S3. As I said already, my name is JD. This is Lady M. Lady M, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
That is awesome. We're finally back. We're doing it live. We are on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment. Make it nice, make it mean. We don't really care. All we care about is that you're spending a little bit of time of your day with us, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Patriots preseason football last night. Got a lot to talk about. But first, let's pucker up and kiss a little ass to our main sponsor, shall we? I'm talking about Heroes Media Group. Heroes Media Group is a digital media branding and publishing platform committed to providing a voice for our community heroes and those who support them. For more information, you can go to www.heroesmediagroup.com. Check them out at that link right there. If you're watching on the live, thank you very, very much. Now, moving forward, what do we got first?
Headlines and horrible jokes.
Headlines and horrible jokes. All right, so
twice to make sure I was reading that right.
Headlines and horrible jokes. Headline number 1: New Orleans Saints Alvin Kamara will be suspended for the first 3 games of the season due to a 4-1 beatdown that he and his friends delivered in 2022 in Las Vegas. It was just another guy that was waiting to get on the elevator. Same time they were. They didn't want to play nice, and they didn't want to share. So he is now suspended the first 3 games. However, I will say this: draft him anyway.
Yeah,
you drafted him, didn't you?
I think I did. I didn't know he was suspended though.
It said suspended right next to his name.
After he was drafted, it didn't have anything there in the picking. It didn't, not a Q or anything. So I thought about
still
those.
A good pickup though.
Yeah.
Still a damn good pickup. All you got to do now is just find a suitable substitute for the first 3 games.
Yeah.
You know, whoever you got on your bench. I don't know who your bench was, but I'll have to take a look at. Still pretty cool. He got suspended 3 games, and then he got like 30 hours of community service by the judge. I call that the celebrity deal.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be a felony charge, but he did accept the celebrity deal, which was reduced the charges to a breach of peace, which is a misdemeanor.
Right.
Are you friggin' kidding me? A 4-on-1 beatdown. He has to do 30 hours of community service.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Well, don't they have to go into the community anyway?
What about the other 3 dudes?
Lemons was on the Colts. I don't know what he got, but I'll have to check what his suspension is.
That makes me a little curious. Like, if they're already just like normal dudes, is one of them in jail? Well, their football buddies are all.
No, I'm pretty sure that they probably all
service went together.
They pulled the "I'm with him" card.
Right.
You know.
Right.
All right. First joke. You know, everyone keeps telling me I need to do lunges to get in shape. It's a pretty big step forward for me, though. I told you the jokes are horrible. Breaking news. Go figure. Patriots fans, they know how to overreact on social media. Who knew? Yeah. The lone touchdown in the game last night for the Patriots came from 4th-string quarterback Malik Cunningham. This sparked a debate on how Cunningham is obviously way better than the second-string quarterback, Bailey Zappi. Lee Cunningham went 3 for 4 for 19 yards, average of 4.8 yards per pass. He also ran for 34 yards and the lone touchdown. In comparison, Bailey Zappi threw 12 for 14 for 79 yards. Zappi had a higher average per completion. He had more yards. He had a higher QB rating.
It's exciting to see your quarterback make a touchdown.
He's the fourth-string quarterback.
But you can't get, drunk on it.
Let me break this down for everybody that's watching. By the way, if you're watching on the live, hit hashtag live. If you're watching on the replay, hit hashtag replay just so we know. Look, I went and I researched who was on the field for the opposition for the Houston Texans. I checked this out. All right, so number 35, Jake Hansen. He was the one that got juked. He's the one whose ankles got broke. He is listed as dead last on the depth charts.
Yeah.
Oh my God, breaking news. Our quarterback's so awesome. Dead last at his position. Number 73, Ali Gay, defensive end. Not even on the depth chart right now for the Houston Texans.
Right.
He was on the field during that play. Number 43, free safety, Tyree Gillespie. Dead last at his position for free safeties. He was on the field during that play. Number 75, missed tackle, defensive end, Aladeo Odele. Last at his position. He was on the field during that play. Number 90, defensive tackle, Byron Covert. Last at his position. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Number 44, cornerback, Darius Phillips. Not even on the depth chart.
I could have quarterbacked a touchdown is what you're going.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There is one guy, though, number 50, defensive end, Chase Winovich, former New England Patriot. He was on the field. There's a reason why the Patriots got rid of him and let him go and didn't want to pay him. He was on the field. Number 25, missed tackle, Graylin Arnold, ranked 3rd out of 4 strong safeties. 3rd out of 4. How many strong safeties do you think you need in one game?
One.
Usually you need one, but maybe one backup, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's number 3.
Yeah.
Number 38, quarterback, Kobe Francis. Not even on the depth chart. Number 37, cornerback, D'Angelo Ross. Not even on any depth chart whatsoever. Number 32, linebacker, Garrett Wallow. Last on the depth charts at his position. 2 players were on the field during Cunningham's touchdown. 2 players were ranked 3 out of 4. They may actually see the field at some point this season.
Yeah.
There were 5 players ranked dead last on the depth charts for their position on the field at that play. 4 players not even on the depth chart were on the field on that play.
Yeah.
Wow, let's make him at least the second-string quarterback. He has proven against solid competition that he is better than Bailey Zappi.
Tell you, looking at the big picture is not the standard Patriots fans' strong suit. They saw a quarterback make a touchdown and they lost their damn
terrible.
minds.
He got the touchdown against the worst players. They probably
he could have
will
been playing
not play.
Topplers and made the touchdown, and they'd still be saying the same shit today.
Let's be real. The players that were on the play for the Cunningham touchdown last night in week 1 probably won't play more than 5 minutes in week 2 and almost no minutes, if any at all, in the final preseason game. Yeah. If they didn't make the team yesterday, they're probably not going to be on the team. Yeah. Let's just face it. Oh, my God.
That's what preseason's for.
Overhyped. He's got to be better. He scored a touchdown. He's got to be better than somebody that's already played an NFL game. He was undrafted for a freaking reason. Yeah. Come on now. Lady M.
Yes.
How do you make holy water?
I don't know how.
You boil the hell out of it. Hey, look, if you're just jumping on, the title of this segment is Headlines with Horrible Jokes. We warned you. Horrible jokes. But you'll use them, I promise you. It's going to be a point where you use them.
That's a pretty good one. I like that one.
And number 3, Jackson Smith and Jigba made his preseason debut for the Seahawks last night. Full disclosure, diehard Patriot fans here, as you could probably see from the score on the live. The Smith and Jigbas,
They're ours.
They're friends of ours.
Yeah.
Him, Kanan Smith and Jigba, that plays for the Indianapolis, the Pirates AAA team in Indianapolis. I believe they're the
Pirates games this year. That was exciting.
Yeah, it was all right. He played for a couple. He'll probably get back up there before the end of the season.
Yeah.
So we are Smith and Jigba fans. We may get a jersey. We may. We just may.
Pretty much set
all right.
stone on that.
Probably not, but may. All right, here you go. Did you hear about the employee who fell from a 14th floor nightclub?
14th floor nightclub. Mm-mm.
The police didn't release his name, but they did say he was not a bouncer. Not a bouncer, people.
Terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
The Sunday NFL ticket is on YouTube this year for about $500. Are you in?
No. They make you pay the whole huge, ridiculous fee in the beginning and a very large monthly fee. It's not one or the other. It's like you're paying $500 to start it, and then it was like $80 a month or something stupid.
Come on.
I don't remember the exact numbers, but I remember being really mad when I looked it up. Do you think,
because we can go to Toso's on the west side, which is the Patriots bar. We can go to Bevy, which is in Old Town Scottsdale. That's closer now that we've relocated. We moved on up to a nicer place. Do you think during the season, with the probably 3 to 4 to 5 games that we might go out and actually watch and not watch them on TV, will we even spend $500 in food and drinks?
Not even close.
Not even close. $500 to watch the games on YouTube? Are you freaking kidding me?
So rude.
Hell no. Last joke. Lady M, what do the socks say? What did the socks say to the pants every morning?
I have no idea.
What's up, britches? What's up, britches? Britches. All right. And that was headlines with jokes. That was absolutely freaking horrible. Those are some of the worst jokes out there. But they work. They work for the segment. So, all right. Moving on. What's next?
First quarter, Patriots Fantasy Football Rankings, top 10.
All right, so here we go. I put it out to the X world because I'm on X now. You on X? I'm always on X.
I'm still going to call it Twitter for a really long time, but yes.
How weird is it to say I'm on X? What are you doing today? I spent the whole day on X. What?
All the kids are teenagers in the 90s.
All the teenagers are on X right now. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, people. So anyway, I was on X, and I put it out there, and I said, should Matt Jones make the top 10 list?
Yeah.
I put top 10, definitely top 5, definitely top 2. Nobody picked the top 2 answers. Nobody. Everybody was just like, definitely top 10, but they were like, nobody wanted to click none. Nobody wanted to click that.
Yeah.
So the X-verse, they call it X-Force, the X-verse now that it's called, I'm on X all the time. You on X? Jesus Christ, are you serious right now? So here we go. The top 10 Patriots, New England Patriots offensive fantasy football rankings.
Okay.
All right? I want to give a honorable mention to Kevin Harris. Because somebody has to back up Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah.
He can't carry the ball, 50 times a game.
I mean, we'd like him to, but you're right.
He can't.
He's got to be able to mix it up a little bit.
So, didn't make the top 10. Honorable mention. He's probably going to put in the work, though. Number 10. Who do I got?
My guy.
Mac Jones. Jersey behind you.
I'm automatically jumped up to
1. Oh, you jumped up to 1. No, this is the countdown.
The countdown.
This is the countdown.
I read it in the order you typed it in.
Start the countdown, babe. Number 1. No, that's going up. We're doing 10 down to 1. It's countdown.
10.
Power rankings.
So he did make the top 10.
Yeah, so he made
bottom of it, but he's there.
10, the very last. Because I find it hard to believe.
He gets a little more hate than he deserves. I think he's a pretty decent quarterback.
I think it was because we had a horrible offensive coordinator. Correction.
Yeah.
We had no offensive coordinator last year. So his numbers dropped, so everybody thinks that's the direction he's going. They completely forget about how good he was as a rookie with an actual offensive coordinator and Josh McDaniels.
Right.
And they just went immediately to what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
I agree.
So I got him at number 10. Number 9, we saw a little bit of him last night. Tyquan Thornton. Can he be that deep threat? Can he be that guy? Last night he had a couple good catches.
Yeah.
So I've got him ranked at number 9 to start. Number 8, this was kind of a hit and miss for me. I got Hunter Henry because I was going to move him up.
There's always so much hype about Hunter, and he is good when he gets out there and he puts it on the field like he should be. But I don't feel like he lives up to the hype.
Well, last year he didn't. Nobody did last year.
That's true.
I don't think he was used right. But in the Josh McDaniels offense, which Bill O'Brien knows how to do as well, he had 12 touchdowns in a season.
Right.
That's
probably why everybody keeps talking about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand you want to be a hater. Perfectly fine. Like I said, leave a comment. Nice or mean doesn't really matter to us, but you have to listen to reason. If every person's numbers went down last year,
yeah, that means there's something.
And it's the year that we didn't have an offensive coordinator on the entire team, that may have played a part.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. All right, so I've got Hunter Henry at 8. Number 7, I've got Kendrick Bourne, who's currently listed on the depth chart as the number 2, but I don't think he's going to be the number 2 weapon. As far as receivers
he will be up there. And
he'll be top 3.
I could agree with your number in there, but.
All right, so I got him at number 7 overall. ESPN has him ranked at wide receiver number 89. Wide receiver number 89. Wow, which means in the majority of the drafts, everybody up to maybe number 5, everybody below number 5, which means they're better, will probably see a fantasy team. Everybody that I'm mentioning right now will probably not get drafted on a fantasy team because most leagues are 10-team, 12-team, right? And you usually got to pick 2 to 3 players per. So if Henry is all the way back at 8, he's probably not going to get drafted by most people doing fantasy football. It's probably not going to happen. After Kendrick Bourne at number 6, I've got Ty Montgomery. He's another running back who's going to get some time. Should he be healthy? He's got to stay healthy, though. He is ranked at running back number 66. At number 5, I've got Devontae Parker, ranked at wide receiver number 77. I've got him up there because he's a great 50-50 receiver.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just a really toss-up, he can get up there and he can get the ball. So I like him at number 5. Now, let's talk about our top 4. The top 4, the best 4, not going up, going down because it's a countdown. We've already been over this. These players have the best shot of being drafted and having the best season. Number 4, I got Mike Gesicki, ranked at tight end number 21, right? If you've got 10 teams in a league, you need a starter, you need a backup at tight end, it's a possibility you're going to be looking at Mike Gesicki because he played really good in Miami, all right? Even with all the weapons that they had out there, he still managed to get a lot of good games in. So I got Gesicki at number 4. Number 3, it's fantasy football. You have to have a defense. This is where the Patriots defense comes into play. There are a lot of great guys to look at on this defense. We obviously like Judon. Stick with us to the end of the show. You're going to learn how you can pick up a brand new Matthew Judon Salute to Service jersey.
Really nice jersey.
All right, we're giving away. It's a $200 jersey. I wanted to keep it for myself. As a matter of fact, initially, I bought it for myself. That's why it's a 2XL, but I'm giving it away. So if it's a little too big for you, put a sweatshirt under it, New England. You do that. I know you do. Don't worry about it. All right. So you got the Patriots at number 3. Number 2, new guy on the team, Juju Smith-Schuster.
We're excited about Juju.
Very excited. Yeah. He is ranked as the best option for the Patriots.
Yeah.
The best option for the New England Patriots at wide receiver, that is. That's why he's ranked number 2. At number 1, obviously the number 1 guy.
My favorite player.
In the Patriots fantasy football power rankings is Ramondre Stevenson. Like, he's got the best bet. I think he's ranked. He's ranked at running back number 12 on ESPN Fantasy Football Rankings.
I didn't get him in my fantasy football team, and I'm still kind of mad about it.
Yeah, but you see,
he got snatched up before I even got a turn.
Sometimes trying to go for your favorites will lose you the league.
I don't know, but I could have definitely.
What'd you do last year? Who was the first one that you picked last year?
Shush.
Do you remember?
Yes, somebody told me to grab a kicker, and I
think you were going to listen.
Him.
But I will say this about Nick Folk.
Yeah.
He has currently hit 40 consecutive field goals inside 40 yards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want somebody dependable,
Folk is the way to go.
He's one of the ways to go. I got Justin Tucker personally. But, yeah, go for Folk. All right. Second quarter. What do we got?
Squirrel Trivia, Tom Brady edition.
The Tom Brady edition of Squirrel Trivia. We're allowed to say his name this year. It's great.
Yes.
So this is awesome. I love this part of the show. It's very entertaining. All right. So Tom Brady edition. Now, the way it goes, I'm going to give you a fact. Fact means you can't argue against it. It's a fact. We use a lot of facts on this show about Tom Brady. And then we're going to do what my brain usually does and yell squirrel. And then we're going to go off in a totally different direction. All right, so first one up. Tom Brady was drafted pick number 199 of the 2000 NFL Draft by the Patriots. Squirrel, what was the highest grossing movie worldwide at the box office in the year 2000? Was it A, Castaway, B, Gladiator, C, Mission Impossible 2, or D, How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Gladiator?
You're just coming right out. You're going with Gladiator.
It was the highest grossing film in Arizona opening weekend. It broke records.
Yeah.
I'm basing the guess on
I'm going for the entire year.
Yeah, I know. If it's not Gladiator, it's Castaway, but I'm still Gladiator.
It's the one movie where Tom Cruise does nothing but run around everywhere.
Really?
Mission Impossible 2.
Wow. Yeah, never ever.
Yup, Mission Impossible 2 winning movie made more
there.
than $546 million worldwide.
So, fun fact about Gladiator: the Arizona Mills here in Phoenix on opening night, they let people come in full Roman battle gear.
What?
It was really cool.
That's really a lot of alcohol for me. All right. Question number 2. Tom Brady was born in San Mateo, California on August 3rd, 1977. Squirrel. What was the number one album of 1977? Was it A, Rumors by Fleetwood Mac, B, Bee Gees' Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, 77, remember that,
yeah.
All right? C, Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf, or D, The Stranger by Billy Joel?
Let's go with Fleetwood Mac.
You're going with Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. That is absolutely incorrect. It was Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf.
Really?
Winning albums sold over 43 million albums in 1977. It was the 70s. Who fit in the 70s more, outside of the Bee Gees, obviously, than Meatloaf? It was awesome. Number 3. Tom Brady received his first regular season NFL MVP in 2007. Squirrel, according to Nielsen Media Research, what was the most popular television show in 2007? Was it A, American Idol, B, Desperate Housewives, C, CSI, or D, NCIS? What do you got?
American Idol?
You got one! Hey! Show achieved the highest rating of 16.1. Yeah. Bonus question. What network was it on?
I honestly don't remember. It was like a part-time job to watch that show because it was up as many as 4 nights a week.
Yep.
For hours at a time.
That was on Fox.
I couldn't even tell you who won, but I know I was watching back then.
I can tell you who won.
Yeah?
The best singer.
In 07?
Next up, Tom Brady enrolled at the University of Michigan in 1996. Squirrel, which famous actor also went to the University of Michigan? Was it A, Denzel Washington, B, James Earl Jones, C, Scarlett Johansson, also known as Ski, and D, Samuel L. Jackson. Which one went to the University of Michigan, the alma mater of Tom Brady?
Denzel?
You're thinking Denzel.
Yeah.
No, that is not correct. It is Darth Vader himself, class of 1955,
really?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. May he live forever.
You know who also went to Michigan that surprised me? Madonna.
Really?
2 years.
Never would have guessed that.
Never. Well, she's from up there, isn't she? She's from that area, I think. I think
she had a house out here for a while in Chandler, I think.
Oh, man. So you got 1 of 5 in Squirrel Trivia.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the NFL season is fast approaching, and that means tailgate and watch parties. Make sure you call the ultimate cover 3 for your favorite foods with El Diablo Borracho Hot Sauce. For more information, check them out on their Facebook page at Diablo Borracho Hot Sauce. Yeah, you took the L off for the Facebook page. Shocked the L out of me. It was crazy. I'm here all day, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. All right, moving on. Third quarter. What do we got? Did we show that link? Let's go ahead and show that right there. Third quarter. Now, what's next?
Top 5 rookies to watch on offense and defense this season. No quarterbacks.
No quarterbacks. Man, quarterbacks always, when you talk about MVP and all this stuff, everybody's like, ooh, quarterbacks. And, forget about the people that have to catch the ball and block for them and all this stuff. They're just great. So we're not giving any props. I don't care. You just came in the league. You get 0 props from me. 0. All right. On offense, who are we looking at? Number 5. We got Jackson Smith and Jigba, our buddy. Now, it's not just because he is. No,
he's good.
Yeah, he's wicked
regardless
good.
Of
one of the top rookies out there. Absolutely. Jackson Smith and Jigba in Seattle. Now, granted, he's a number 3, but I think he's going to catch a lot of balls across the middle because the 2 on the outside are going to be taking up a lot of coverage. So look for Jackson to have a really good season this year. Number 4, we've got Jordan Addison, wide receiver from Minnesota, who the 2 actually played each other last night.
Yeah.
Addison had a great catch that wasn't called a catch because they don't review anything in the preseason.
Right.
But I can see him totally being the number 2 wide receiver once all is said and done and week 1 comes around for Minnesota. And Minnesota they launched the ball all the time.
Yeah.
One of the best offenses in the league last year. One of the worst defenses in the league last year. Let's not get us started in that. Number 3, I've got Zay Flowers, Baltimore, wide receiver out of Boston College. Flag right up there. If you can't see it, you can probably see a little bit of it on the screen, as I am a BC fan as well. Yeah. But I didn't just put him there because I know him. I put him there because the type of wide receiver he is and the type of offense that Baltimore is going to run. They're going to put him in motion. He's going to run the ball. He's going to catch the ball. He's going to be an awesome target for Baltimore for years to come. Next up, I've got Jahmyr Gibbs, running back out of Detroit. Talk about great offenses. Detroit's got one hell of an offense, but they complement that passing game with a solid rushing game. DeAndre Swift, out. Williams, out. Jahmyr Gibbs, in. All right, rookie, let's see what you can do. So I've got him as number 2 rookie to watch on offense. At number 1, I've got Bijan Robinson, running back, Atlanta. Very few teams run the ball as much as Atlanta does. This is a perfect spot for him. It's a great fit. They're going to run the hell out of him. He's going to stay there for 3.5 to 4 years, and then he'll leave in free agency.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they actually spend money on him. But, yeah, they're going to get their use out of Bijan Robinson. That's the offensive side. On the defensive side, what we got? We got number 5, Manuel Forbes, cornerback for the Washington Commanders. If you look at who they have to face with the duo in Philadelphia and the duo in Dallas, even though I'm not really high on Dak Prescott, I've never been high on Dak Prescott. He'll throw for about 4,000 plus yards. Needs somebody to catch the ball. Yeah. He's got Gallup. He's got a few others in there. Yeah, they definitely need him. So he'll have a great game. He'll have a great season out there, and he'll be well tested. Number 4, Will McDonald, edge rusher, New York Jets. Welcome, rookie, to the hardest division in the league. Go cover Stephon Diggs. Go cover Tyreek Hill. Go cover whoever on the Patriots is their number 1. I still don't know as a Patriots fan. Go cover him, right? He's going to be thrown right into the fire really fast as the rookie edge rusher for the New York Jets. Why did I call him a quarterback? He's an edge rusher. Moving on. Christian Gonzalez, speaking of cornerbacks, New England Patriots, all those guys. I don't know if he's going to be our number 1 CB, but he's definitely a number 2 CB.
Somewhere.
He had a little bit of play last night. Did okay. Couple tackles, 1 assist. He only played a couple series, took him out of the game. But he's probably the most accomplished rookie cornerback in the league right now compared to what he did in the Pac-12, which we'll talk about the Pac-12 tomorrow on the college football show. I don't know if Pac-12 is going to be around in 2 years. Let me tell you that. Yeah. Definitely have to tune in tomorrow. Tyree Wilson, number 2. I got him as the number 2 rookie defender to watch out of Las Vegas. You put him on the other side of Max Crosby, and wow, that is a great pair.
Yeah.
Too bad the rest of the Raiders defense pretty much sucks. But those 2 rushing the quarterback up front, I mean, they'll help. Crosby will be 12 to 15 sacks. The rookie, I could see him reaching double-digit sacks.
Yeah.
He'll probably be 8 or 9. Okay. You know, he's still got a lot of work he's got to do, but I mean, he could probably get 8 or 9 sacks this season. All right, number 1 out of Houston, didn't play last night against the Patriots. Then again, they didn't need him to. Will Anderson, edge rusher out of Houston. He's gonna have a solid season this year. He's playing in a weak division. I mean, Will Anderson will probably get his rookie season 7 to 9 sacks. I'll give him that. I think that's a solid rookie season. I'll give him that. Absolutely. Let me just tell you some final notes on my preseason thoughts here real quick. It's freaking preseason.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like practice.
Yeah.
But it's televised.
Spring training.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? It's like that show, Whose Line Is It Anyways, where the points don't matter and the prizes are made up. Unless you're trying to make the team, of course. But for the majority of the roster, you already know you're on the team.
Yeah.
You just got to go out there and actually perform for like maybe 1 preseason game.
Yeah.
And then you keep your position. That's pretty much it. That's all preseason is. Let's not get overhyped. Patriot fans, don't do that. All right? Moving on. A little bit of chill. What's next?
Fourth quarter, JD's best bets.
All right, so the best bets in the preseason. This is basically my preseason. I'll throw some out there to you, but I'm really not putting any money on these. I'm really not. I might put a couple bucks on these.
Yeah.
But as far as betting on the preseason, because you don't know who's going to be in the game, who's starting, who's not starting, how long are they going to be in, all that stuff. So I'm going to give you my best bets for the rest of the weekend schedule. I got 3 picks. Bet them, don't bet them. Gamble responsibly. All that good stuff. First one up, game tonight. I got the Broncos -6 at the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals over-under is 4.5 games. You got Kyler Murray not playing tonight. Did you see the latest picture of him?
Mm-mm.
Oh my, out of shape. He's wearing a sports bra.
Yeah.
During practice. Like, you could tell he hasn't been running.
Yeah.
You can tell he hasn't been running. He hasn't been. But that's what you look like when you're not supposed to run. But you're probably not supposed to wear that where somebody could take a picture of you. Like, it's not a good look for Kyler Murray. I'll have to share it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
It is not a good look for Kyler Murray. I know you're still in rehab. You're still trying to get healthy with your leg. You're still not going to play for 6 to 7 weeks. Don't get in front of the cameras looking like that. Like the Cardinals fan that posted that was, well, take a look. This is how our season is, Cardinals fans.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my God. Terrible look for the Arizona Cardinals. Like, I don't expect the Cardinals to do anything during preseason.
No.
I don't. they don't look good healthy as a starting core, and the starters probably aren't going to start tonight.
Yeah.
And if they play, it'll be minimal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect them to even be able to move the ball tonight. It's practice. Again, preseason, it's televised practice.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. Win, losses, really shouldn't care about that.
Right.
Right? The only thing you should care about is if you can show, a little bit of fluidity in the offense. Can you complete a pass? Can you catch a pass? Right? I don't care how many points the defense gives up. I really don't, because the majority of starters aren't even going to play anyway. Right? So I don't care about that.
Yeah.
You're basically looking to fill special teams roles.
Yeah.
Your first round draft pick may or may not play. He's on the offensive line anyway. How much you going to be looking at?
Yeah.
That you haven't already seen in camp. So we'll see what happens there. Broncos -6 tonight against Cardinals. I got the Bills +3.5 versus the Colts on Saturday. Look for the Colts to start Richardson. I am big on Richardson.
Yeah.
For bets. I'm big on him for bets because out of all the quarterbacks in the draft, nobody can deny he had the best arm. He may not have been the most accurate. He has the best arm. Like, if you want to see some exciting downfield play, whether it's completed or not.
Yeah.
Like last night watching the Patriots game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you threw for 75 yards, but you only averaged about 5 yards to throw.
Right.
I mean, that's not exciting. Nobody cares. You want to see some excitement? It's gonna, as long as Indianapolis can keep their receivers healthy, you can see some exciting downfield plays. Hopefully. We'll see what happens there. I got more on Richardson in just a second. 49ers -4 on Sunday at the Raiders. I don't see any starters playing. You might see a couple in the first quarter for like a series.
Yeah.
After that, like, get everybody out there.
Plays and then
let's see who can get some playing time. Like, that's that. So, my locks this weekend, starting night, Broncos -6 at Cardinals. Bills +3.5 versus the Colts Saturday, and the 49ers on Sunday -4 at the Raiders. Also, look at the passing yards bets. I just talked about Anthony Richardson. The over-under is 2,600 yards. That's low for somebody with a rocket of an arm. Yeah. I would totally go over that. I would recommend it's at -120, which means to win 100, you got to bet 120. Right. So you'll win 220, basically.
Yeah.
120. All right. Moving on. Aaron Rodgers over 39.5 yards at -110. In the last 5 years, I think he's only thrown less than 4,000 yards once, and that was last year when he had a couple of rookies to deal with, and the offense wasn't that fluid.
Okay.
And there was a lot of injuries.
That does sound.
But he wasn't that far off. He was only a couple hundred yards off.
Depends on if he actually plays then.
He'll play.
Preseason game.
He'll play this season. He won't play in preseason. These aren't preseason bets. These are bets to make for the full season.
Okay.
All right.
Now I follow.
Next one I got up is Mac Jones over 3,199.5 yards. Come on, people. Look, with no offensive coordinator, you may have heard me say this before. He threw for almost 3,000 yards with no offensive coordinator.
Right.
None. The over-under is 3,200 yards with an actual play caller that he likes and hasn't gotten into one argument with yet.
Yeah.
3,200 yards over. If you combine all of those, it's +568. +568, which means if you bet $50, you're winning almost $2,000.
Sure. I don't do gambling math, so I'm just going to go sure.
All right. So what's next? Oh, wait a minute. We have to kiss some more butt real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a football fan living out here in the desert Southwest, that means one thing. Football starts early out here, and the best way to wake up and get ready is with coffee from HMG Beverage. You can get your football started with great coffee by going to www.hmgbeverage. Use the code on the screen, S310. Use code S310 for a 10% discount on your coffee to wake up so you can make it to the bar for the 10 a.m. kickoff on Saturdays out here, trying to go and watch the Patriots. It is early. Like, it's tough. We have to get up, get the shower, get ready.
Yeah.
It's starting at like 8:30. It's crazy. All right, what's next?
Overtime football movie of the week.
Football movie of the week. It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, where the hell have you been? Well, you've probably been dating me because you just saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
We're talking about Rudy, 1993 classic. One of the greatest football movies ever in my top five. Top five.
Yeah.
Ever in my book.
Sean Astin played the role really well.
Sean Astin. You got Sean Astin. You got Jon Favreau.
Yeah, you gotta love Jon Favreau.
For his movies. Absolutely. I mean, he's a good actor, but his movies are awesome.
Yeah. He's a good writer. He's a good director.
Also, Ned Beatty. What was the last movie that you saw Ned Beatty in? I can't even think of it.
Me either.
He played a good role. He was a dad. The storyline is Rudy has always been told that he was too small to play college football, but he is determined to overcome the odds and fulfill his dream of playing for Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
How do you pronounce it?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
I say it with American accent.
Definitely on my list of college football stadiums I want to go to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I can see where Rudy ran out for the one game that he played. All right. We just watched that movie. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
0 to 5 stars.
Very uplifting.
0 to 5 stars. How are you ranking it?
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah,
I'll give it a solid 4.5.
For the football movies.
I would have given it a higher, like a 5, but I missed a lot. I kept getting a lot of dust in my eye, which watered my eyes.
Right.
Like
someone's chopping onions in the room.
It was just like, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah, it was there was a couple of scenes that choked me up.
Come on now. Too. All right, last words. Here we go. Jersey giveaway. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you win a free Matthew Judon New England Patriots Salute to Service jersey? Well, you go to www.coachjeffdemers.com/jersey or go to the pin post at the top of our Facebook page, the S3 with JD podcast, and enter your information to win the Matthew Judon jersey. It's a brand new jersey in the package. It's about 4 feet away from me right now, so I'm too lazy to get it. But it is. It's a brand new package, size 2XL. If you don't wear a 2XL, give it to another Patriots fan that you at least maybe not love, maybe not like, but okay, tolerate. Give it to them.
Ladies, even if you want to keep it for yourself, it look really cute with leggings. Just saying.
That was my first thought. It was obviously my first thought. That the Matthew Judon 15.5 sacks.
Wear it like a shirt dress.
Player,
that's what I would do.
His jersey looks great with leggings. Really? That's how you get into a football show? With leggings.
Yeah, with leggings.
All right, let's do it. That's it for the show. Once again, make sure to check out Heroes Media Group, HMG Beverage, and El Diablo Borracho Hot Sauce. Don't forget to check out our college football show this week where we lay out a very detailed plan on how the Pac-12 survives past the next 2 seasons.
Yeah.
You won't do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us. Thank you very much for your time. Again, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. You like and share the post on Facebook.
Yes,
and
please.
We are...
Don't forget to like the show on social media and share it with your friends. Until next week, so long for the S3 and Heroes Media Group.
Leggings?